All right. So the mind body connection, again, is a very real thing that we all experience daily. And we can also always experience disassociation from our mind and our body when we worry about things, if we're stewing over stuff, if we're twiddling our thumbs, grinding our teeth, all these kind of different ways that we can tangibly kind of see this in our daily life. There have been a lot of studies that show that our ability to connect our mind and our body can ultimately lead to us just being happier people in general. As people, we think we are like a person, like I am Coach David. This is who I am. This is all these experiences I've experienced in my life. This is what I remember of the almost unlimited experiences that we all have had. We just connect a few of them and say, this is who I am. This is what I do. But in reality, like we are actually gajillions of little tiny cells and organs and molecules and all these kind of things that make us believe that we are this person. So it's kind of interesting if you think about it that way. But one way that we can connect our mind and our body, we went over this in our last video, I'll kind of add something to it, is by just kind of focusing on our breathing. All right, this is something that we do as human beings. Basically every life form has some kind of way of breathing, taking in oxygen or whatever gas it is that they're breathing and breathing out. And we do this a lot of times subconsciously. I mean, our autonomic nervous system is functioning in all these kind of different ways that keep us alive, so we don't have to think about it. It's a good thing. We would probably go crazy all day if we had to just think about focusing on breathing. But sometimes just taking a moment to do that gives us the ability to lock in and reconnect our mind and our body. So in today's exercise, what I'm going to have you guys do is, again, we're only going to breathe in and out through our nose. But what I want you to do is focus on when all of the air is out of your stomach. So breathe in, breathe out, and then just kind of hold it with the air out. And you notice when there's no breath, everything is silent, you've pushed out all the air from your belly, like it is this very much like I am locked into my body, I'm not thinking about anything else. And then kind of breathe in again. You don't even have to hold it out of your breath for a second or two, but just enough so that you can notice it, just enough so it gives you a reference point that you can then reconnect your mind and your body. This is a great way to kind of clear your mind. This is a great way to kind of get you ready for whatever activity that it is that you're about to do. And you'll find that it has a very real clearing experience, and it's very, very pleasant once you kind of do it for a sustained period of time. I recommend doing this for a minute or two. The longer you do it, obviously, the more you're going to benefit from it. One thing this also does is bring awareness to when you are unconnected, when you're disconnected, and some of the thoughts and feelings that you might have during this exercise, which you can then start to recognize and realize, hey, you know what? I was disconnected from my mind and my body. Let me get back on track. So give that a shot. I hope this has been helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe.